Dateline yesterday. Location Milwaukee. And a Donald Trump rally is going as you'd expect. Imagine, if you will, Mr. Trump on stage accusing Joe Biden of all the usual tropes, of being too old to be president, of being too weak, too senile, not able to speak properly. Am I conjuring the picture in your mind enough? No? Well, let's hear it in the maestro's own words.
Joe Biden, this guy is just the worst. Joe Biden's granting mass to rapid citizenship so they can vote.
What the hell was that? I mean, it's not difficult. It's one name to remember, and it happens to be the President of the United States. You know, the man you're running against for office. You know, the one you accuse of not being able to speak properly, or too old, or too senile, or whatever.
Joe Biden.
Yeah, that's the guy, Joe Biden. You keep telling yourself that. And I tell you what else you can tell yourself.
Granting mass to rapid citizenship so they can vote.
Now, quite apart from sounding like me at the Christmas party, that's a load of gibberish coming out there. I mean, who the hell is Joe Biden? But it wasn't the only mistake that happened in Milwaukee. Trump refused to stay in the hotels because apparently it's a dump down there. His words, not mine, and decided to stay in his own place in Chicago. There's nothing that's going to encourage people to vote for you more than saying it's a dump and refusing to stay in the area 5 minutes longer than you actually have to. And, of course, there was the usual lick-spittles around, giving the run-up and the warm-up to the great man himself. Again, accusing Joe Biden of being old, senile, weak, unable to lead. But somehow he got it wrong.
It's hard to believe Donald Trump was first elected to the United States Senate when I was -8 years old. That's true. President Biden was elected when I was -8 years old.
Ooh, so close, so close. It's amazing, isn't it? You've got 332 million people in the United States, and the best you got is Donald Trump or Joe Biden. There's something very wrong with a society where it's held up that people who should be in a bath chair on the end of a pier, being asked by a nurse if they're still dry, are running for the most powerful office in the world.